and welcome to another episode of Checkout Basket. Today it's sort of a different kind of checkout basket. It's more of a half cooking with Craig segment. But today we are checking out plant-based meat. That's right, plant-based meat. Now you might have seen there's a Beyond Burger in America that they do that's supposed to be, 100% plant-based. And we've been asking this channel to do a few more vegan products, which I'm more than happy to do because, my brother used to be vegan. And sometimes I miss a bit of those veggie things that I should be eating rather than a pot full of meat. So yes, I do have a pot. It is full of meat. That is actually ground beef. That is, I think 70-30, so 70%, oh sorry, it's 30% fat in that. And it's been cooked on the stove beside this. You would have seen the time lapse just before you got to me. That is me cooking normal ground beef with the alternative meat, which is a plant-based meat product. Let me see. So the ingredients for this plant-based meat, I'll tell you what they are. It is water. So the most part of this product is water. Okay. Vegetable protein, 29%. Soy wheat pea, vegetable oil, stock powder, pea fibre, tapioca starch, vegetable gum, thickeners, natural colours, salt, parsley, pepper, natural flavours and vegetable extract. Caution, contains soy, wheat and gluten, and may contain peanut. So if you've got a peanut allergy, don't go for the alternative meat. Or if you've got if you're celiac and you've got allergic to gluten, don't go for the plant-based meat. Alright, so I've got this. It was 400 grams. It cost about $12 just for that, which a kilo of mince usually for me, which is about 3 times the amount of this, cost me $8 at the supermarket. So there is a large variety of prices there. But this did take twice the amount of time to cook too. Not just because it's twice the amount of what I had of mince. I don't know why, it just wouldn't brown up properly. There wasn't any fat, so I had to add some vegetable oil to this to make it at least not stick to the bottom of my non-stick pan, which it actually did. If you can actually have a look. Actually, most of it's come up now. Actually, it's what all the brown pieces are that are now in this. It's actually alright. So, I let it sit for a second and then most of the what's stuck to the bottom of the pan has come off. Alright, well, I have the plant-based meat here. It sort of looks like plant-based meat, but it sort of looks like beef mince that's had some parsley and some other little bits and pieces put in it. So there's the plant-based meat. Here is the meat-based meat. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on a plate with an A and a B on it. I'll know who it is, and I'll give it to my offsider, who sits off camera, who's going to help you and me figure out which one's the plant-based meat. For him, we'll know what it is. Alright, that's right, it's taste test time! Alright, so in front of you, you have a plate which has an A and a B on it, and then a line down the middle.
Yes.
Alright, I'm going to ask you straight up, do you know which one's the meat and which one's the plant?
A is plant, B is the real.
Yes! Actually, that is the fact.
How did I ever
and that's without you even actually tasting it, which, look, doesn't actually look too bad. If you looked at it there, actually, would you tell me that that's plant, or would you tell me that's maybe a mix between pork, veal and beef?
I'm not sure what it is, but it smells alright.
Look, it was seasoned. It actually was pre-seasoned, and I then seasoned it with salt and pepper as well, so I have the meat-based meat on this side, and I have the plant-based meat on this side.
Oh, well, colour.
Shall we try the meat-based meat first?
Meat first.
So we know what it's supposed to taste like. Now this is just a base. It's only just ground beef. little bit of salt and pepper. That's it.
Yeah.
It didn't need any oil because of the fat in it. It cooked out of it and didn't stick to the bottom of my pot. Over here, by the way, I had to add oil to this because it started to stick to my non-stick pan.
It was a bit dry, was it?
Very. Now, I think the crunchy little bits that you can see in it are actually the parts that stuck to the bottom of my pan as I was cooking. Now, I did follow the instructions. It's supposed to crumble it. I did crumble it. I'm supposed to stir it and turn it and then serve it straight away. I'm doing that.
Well, it smells good.
It does smell nice.
It actually smells better than the
Meat-based meat. Alright, shall we taste the plant-based meat?
Well, let's try.
Similar texture as ground.
I've had worse off a barbecue.
It's got the similar texture to the ground beef, except it's more clumpy.
Actually, that's quite nice, isn't it?
Seasoned nicely, actually.
Actually, if that was cooked in with something, you wouldn't know.
Alright.
Well, I think that's quite good.
Okay, so I'm going to give you a price comparison. Per kilo, it's about $26.
The meat or the non-meat?
The plant-based meat is about $26 a kilo.
Right.
The beef is about $8. $7 to $8.
But if you were
vegan,
if you were a vegan or had a medical-based problem,
yep, this could be your protein.
you can't. That's nice. It is quite good, isn't it? Except the price.
The price. And look, this is a 400 gram pack and it was $12.
Yeah.
So you know it's expensive as it was. I got it on half price special, so I got it for $4.
Has somebody asked us to review this?
Somebody has asked us to do some more vegan products. Not particularly this, but I've been wanting to do the plant-based meat products for a while. So there is going to be a couple of other ones. We might be trying the beef burgers, the not chicken.
What about sausages?
And the sausages too. We're going to be trying the chicken and the fake chicken and the fake beef. Because they're not chicken. There is a fake chicken. It's actually, I think it's called not chicken. So we're going to try that one as well. But this, look, this is called the Alternative Mince.
Actually, that's got a good aftertaste, hasn't it? It's a nice aftertaste.
And look, I did make sure that they were tried to keep away from each other, so I didn't cross-contaminate. I did accidentally use the wrong spatula once. I quickly amended that and swapped it over. But look, it did take twice the amount of time to cook. Don't know why. But overall, it looks okay. Alright, let's give it a score. The Alternative Mince, not the mince meat.
Scoring the mince meat.
No, we're not scoring the mince meat. Just the alternative.
That's alright. Okay, I wouldn't go out specifically and buy it because I'm not a vegan.
No.
If I was served it at a vegan's place, I'd eat it.
Yep.
The taste is quite good, the aftertaste is quite good, the texture is quite good. I'd give that a 5.
Yeah, look, I was very dubious about this and the way it was going to turn out. And when it started taking twice as long to cook, I'm going, oh no, this is going to be one of these things that is just never going to cook, is it? I was going and an have I done the right thing? Have I cooked it the right way? Is because it's taking so long? But overall, and looking at the two side by side, look, you can tell the difference between the mince meat and the not mince. But if that was put in a dish, say with chow mein or something like that, mixed through, or even turned into spaghetti and meatballs, and turn that into the meatball, that would probably go, and you wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
It's just a bit of tomato sauce.
No, you'd add a little bit of flavouring on it,
That's
and
nice.
I think it would be fine. I don't think you'd be able to tell that it was alternative mince, other than somebody actually come out and, hey, that's all vegan.
I'm still trying to pick out any flavours that might be non-meat in it.
I can't pick anything that's not meat. Look, it doesn't taste like it's 100% like meat.
Not meat, no.
But my brain's trying to tell me you're eating beef. You're eating mince. Look side by side here, and if I didn't know, that looks like mincemeat.
Yeah. No, if you're a vegan and if you have to eat non-meat specific things, go for it. As far as I'm concerned, I'd eat it.
This would go nice in Mexican. Bit of Mexican seasoning on that. Which I've got some over there. I might actually try that tonight for dinner. Bit of Mexican seasoning in that. And maybe top it on some nachos. Beef nachos with a little bit of sour cream and cheese. That would probably go nice. Vegan cheese and vegan sour cream, of course. Not going past making a non-vegan dish.
Tomato, onion.
Or you could even chop up some like vegetables and stuff like that, like spring onions and stuff like that, and put them in a lettuce cup.
Oh yeah.
There's so many things you could do with this mince. So you're giving it a 5.
5.
I can't fault this. I'm trying to. The only thing I'm thinking, it's gonna have to have half a point taken off for the price.
Well,
but I got it on half price special, so technically I got it at the same price as I'd buy my beef mince. So yes, if you half a point, only half. So you're 5.
Yep.
4.5. That's a 9.5 out of 10 for this alternative mince.
I think a lot of non-meat products are expensive anyhow. So if you're a vegan, unfortunately, you'd have to put up with the higher prices.
I think at this point in time, I think yes. But in the future, as long as it can be grown at an affordable price, because the amount of water, food that goes into making this is there's a lot that goes into making this. So
plus the greenhouse gases.
That's right. So this, if you can get the price down, I'm pretty sure 50% of those meat eaters out there would buy this. Just remember, if you see anything you like in these videos, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget comments, questions, or things I can be doing better in these videos. Leave it in the comments field below. Maybe there's another vegan product you want me to test. Maybe bacon. Or maybe you've had this before in the past and you disagree with me. This shouldn't even got a score because it's that bad. Or I've done the wrong thing and I should have given it a cool 5. Tell me about it. Leave it in the comments field below. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, get notified when I do these. Check out basket episodes, my daily vlogs, Urban Explorer, Cooking with Craig, car maintenance, you name it, I film it, it ends up on YouTube. So, hit that subscribe button, get notified. And, until next time, see you in the next vegan dish.
Does that mean the stuff that you make your bacon out of is like fork?
Yeah, it'd have to be called fork.
Fork, yeah.
Yeah.
Non-running around squealing little forks.
Little forks, not porks. Yes. Alright, time for dinner.
No, I'm
I was